King to learn it.
Hello everybody, this is King Tut here, and welcome to your 5th Java tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you inputs. So suppose you don't want a fixed variable, like you declare a variable and you assign it to a certain value, and you don't want that. Um, there are instances that you want to, when you run the program, you want to customize your own value that you want to put into the variable in your own program. And and most of the time, it's applied to login. It's applied to when you're registering um, for an account, like your Facebook account, Twitter account, and other social media accounts. And also, you want to apply for an application. So there's inputs happening. So good news, there's a way to implement this. And this is by declaring a scanner variable. So how do you implement a scanner? So you literally declare a scanner variable, which is you put scanner with the capital S. If you put lowercase s, you'll get an error. And before you declare a scanner, you need to import java.util.asterisk. And then you put a semicolon after that. Import, if you come from a C++ background, it's the same equivalent as include. So import is literally you put in external libraries or you put in the internal library. So you do that, you put in scanner with the capital S, and then you name the scanner variable however you want it, and then you set it equal to a new scanner. And then in parentheses you put system.in, which sounds familiar because we usually, when we output text or whatever data, we put system.out, but we're inputting a value or text. So we put in system.in. And then whatever kind of variable that you want to input, depending on different data types. If you're doing int x, for example, set it equal to, so I named the scanner input, for example. So you put input dot next int. And you do the same thing for long, except instead of putting next int, you put next long. For double, next double, and so on and so forth, except for char and string. So when you go to char variables, you put input dot next dot char at, with the capital A, 0 in parentheses. For string variables, you put the scanner dot next line, and then you put parentheses followed by a semicolon. All right, so let me give you an example, making use of most of the data types. So let's go to here. And so as you see here, under package, you put in import java.util.asterisk, and then you put a semicolon after that to end it. Without that, you cannot use scanner. You'll get an error. So scanner, as you see here, there's an autocomplete for that. Let's put input, and then you put new scanner, and then system with the capital S, and then in. Just like that. And then suppose we want to add two variables. Before I get into it, as you see, I was testing out scanner before recording this video, just so you guys know. So let's do another scanner and put input 2, and let's put it as new scanner. So if you want to add two variables, you need two inputs. You need two scanners. And do system.n. And the reason why you need two scanners for two variables because you're going to be configuring which one you want to store. And if you put one scanner in each variables, it's gonna, once you put in a value for one variable, it's gonna store into that variable. Actually, now that I think about it, you don't need to, because if you're gonna put this one into one variable, it's gonna store into that one variable, and then if you're gonna put another value into another variable, it's gonna store into that another variable. I'll show you what I mean. So let's put int x, and then input next int, and then let's copy and paste this, and let's call it y, and then we're just gonna leave it be when we're doing equal. And then to make it more of a program, let's put in system out.println enter first number. And let's put a quotation mark. There you go. And let's put enter second number. Actually, instead of put print line, let's just put print. Alright, so far so good. And put space here, so that way if we're gonna input this value, we don't input it next to the colon. It would look bad. And then system.out.println, and then let's just put the sum of two values are and then let's just add x plus y. And this should work. Just need to put in the finishing touch. And there you go. So let's run this program. So enter first number. Let's just say 3. Enter second number. And let's just enter 4. So once I press enter, it should print out the sum of two values are, and it's going to add 3 and 4. It should be 7. And it actually did it. So let's do another example. Let's make a program that allows the user to put in their name, and then the output is going to be hello this name. So let's put string x or name, and then input next line, and then we could just put in hello name. That's pretty much it. And let's build. And you see here, there's nothing. But actually, there is something. It's just waiting for you guys to input. Let's just stop this program. And to stop this program, you press this red square. And then it's going to tell you that the process finished with -1. Usually when the program runs successfully in Java, it would say process finished with exit code 0. And the reason why I'm stopping this because I forgot to make it an actual program. I forgot to enter your name, your full name. So the reason why I do this to make it more readable, and if I were to give it to someone, or if you program it and give it to someone, nobody's gonna have any idea what to do if they open your program. So you need to have some kind of a way that communicates with the user. So let's run this program. So it's gonna prompt me to enter my full name. So let's put King Tut. And it outputs hello King Tut. So there you are. That's how you put in inputs in Java. Hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you really like my video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, BitChute, or BitTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're on Vlare, please follow my channel. If you're on Library, please follow my channel and download my video. And I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Bye!